What have we here? I think it's a Regner locomotive. Hi. Now I know why that bird is upset with me. Oh. Well, so much for unboxing out at the version 2 of the Garden Railway Planter. It's a chilly evening out and that bird needs to sit on those eggs. Regner Lumberjack from their Easy line. Here is the regauging tool. As it stands, it came gauged for 45mm gauge, so conveniently enough. This is the forwarder and reverser lever. The engine block is in there. It's 2 oscillating cylinders. They drive down through a reduction gear unit to the drivers. Your safety valve. This is an interesting lubricator. You actually set how much oil goes into the steam through this. It's obviously a dead leg lubricator, only it's a different one than I've seen because you can actually adjust the amount of mixture. Down there is a Summerlands chuffer. I got this locomotive from Graham Austin in the UK. It came well packed. It was really good service. Graham installed the water fill, which is here, and that links up to the top of the sight glass. I like that because if you get a bubble in the sight glass, you'll notice there's no drain cock for the sight glass. So by putting a few squirts in here of water from your refill bottle, apparently it will take care of that. Here's your gas tank for butane with a really, really lovely industrial looking, I think of Brunel when I see shapes like this. Gas regulator. Graham Austin also put a Ronson fill valve in there as well. Here's your pressure gauge. It's in bar because this is a German locomotive. 3 bar, I think, is something like 40 pounds per square inch. Just a cool new thing to learn, right? Here is the steam regulator. Nice, lovely feeling handle. What I observe is that it reduces 2 to 1. I saw complaints online where people were complaining that there were Regner stickers and they didn't like the stickers. Well, that's actually an etched metal plate. It includes here this clip, which is not really a clip, it's a choke. So you can adjust the air mix with the gas. Putting the water in is fairly straightforward. I just filled the lubricator. For tonight, I'm in a hurry, so because I'm anxious to run it. So I spent 10 minutes with some of my couplers like that one. And as you can see here, I changed the shape of it. You put it in there. And I cut this nail, which goes down through there. Temporary measure because this coupler is actually a little too high. But for the purposes of my test run, it's going to work just fine. Oh, Henry, they have a new engine here today. Isn't that exciting? Yes, Marge, indeed. It is very exciting. Another geared engine. We'll have to have a look. And Lord Michael's happy. He goes in there like that. And of course, that magnet is super strong. Well, there's something exciting about hearing the roar in a new engine for the first time. It's taken hardly any time to come up to pressure. I think we're ready to go. The engine just started up like nothing. Oh yeah. Henry and Marge are having a good look. Look at that action. I have the distinct feeling you can walk away with a lot more weight than this. Here we are passing my other geared engine, my lovely Mamod Brunel. For a 10-minute job, the coupler is working out okay. I'll improve that. Okay, so I've re-watered, re-lubed, and refueled. My initial impression is very positive. I was playing around with balancing the forwarder and reverser a little bit with the steam regulator to get some slower speeds, figuring out what the best setting for this is so we're not just blowing off all the time, which is a waste of fuel and water. So I got it to just at the point where it wants to blow off, the steam regulator on, and this is not all the way over and it's running real nice and smooth. One thing though, not a surprise because it has double acting oscillating cylinders that are running twice the speed of the driving wheels, is that it goes through water fairly quick. It's the fastest locomotive I have for going through the water in the boiler. Not a problem. I just have to every now and then fill it up a little bit more and keep going. The forwarder and reverser, because of its location, gets super duper hot. So wearing a pair of gloves or using a tool to touch that is a very good idea. Okay, ready to go again. See if I can do this with the phone in my hand. And there it goes. machine also has to bed in reverse. Oh, I turned it up too high. There's proof here and there that the lubricator's working. All in all, I love this engine. I consider that a great run. I really appreciate the wood on the front because the front of locomotives like this gets super hot. When I turned the locomotive around, you know, normally the back of the locomotive is not so hot, but it was really nice to be able to pick it up and, you know, by the cool wood, despite the fact that the front of the locomotive is super hot. This is on the wood. It's not hot either. I can't stop smiling. I just love this locomotive. I love the run.